Hey, hello traders, how are you? Am I audible? I hope I am audible. I hope you guys are able to hear me out loud and clear. You can confirm once. Cool. I think it is audible to everyone. Yeah. All right. How many are in a trade? If you are in a trade, then just book your profits and then rejoin. But if you are not in a trade, then yeah, can hear clear? Okay. Perfect. Right. So the VIX is falling. The VIX is falling. Market is also falling. Right. Market is also falling. How are the levels? Not in a trade. Perfect. Thanks, Tony. How was the trade? The trade that I had given, how was the trade? How was the trade that I had given? I had said go short. I had said go short. How many went short and made some decent profit? How many took the trade and made decent profit? Yeah, I hope yeah, we'll give couple more minutes. Let people join. There are, I think, 26 people. Thanks, Adi. Thanks, guys. Okay, let people join. Sid, good. Lionel, I think in the morning, I think you were in P. I was in C. You exited your C PE trade early, but I hope that the other trades would have given you decent profit. Yeah, cool. So now, couple of learning points, right? Let's try and see, guys. What is this? It's a symmetrical triangle. More or less, it's a symmetrical triangle, right? Now every day I was looking at a bullish trade. I in fact in my analysis also I said don't be surprised, the morning move will be on the upside. Morning move will be on the upside. And actually if you see, right, the morning move was on the upside. Till this closing candle is not taken out, generally my willingness to go bearish is very limited. My willingness to go bearish is very limited till the till I don't see the move happening below the closing candle. Right now the trend is bullish, guys. Right now the trend is bullish. Right now the trend is bullish, right? And that is where I am not able to take a, I cannot immediately start getting into the short side of trade. I cannot immediately start getting into the short side of trade because the trend overall is still bullish. Trend is bullish, right? And hence I avoid taking a short trade if it is opening gap up. There has to be some price action. Now what was the logic of giving the trade, the one that I had given? Just follow the candlesticks, right? So market has opened gap up. So see, this is yesterday's fall. Market has opened gap up. Do you see an order flow here? Order flow is nothing but if you connect the trend lines, you will see the order flow, right? Again market is falling. Here I actually took a support trade. I gave a support trade once and we booked decent profit on the call short, right? Again it came down. I did not do anything here, right? Sometime around 12 o'clock I said if bears are able to defend 44,780 as a level, then we may see a fall. This fall happened, right? Again it formed a hammer. From there it has actually taken out, right? All the levels. This is how market always operates. It will not go in one thing in one direction. It will keep coming back and forth in a direction and then take out the important level. The other thing which is very important is, see, like this, right? Market should be, if it is touching a support and there are unfilled orders here, unfilled orders means if the institution, see, you and I cannot move the market, only big players can move market. So if generally, and their orders are already placed at certain level, if unfilled orders are there, it should give a good thrust upside, right? It has touched and like a spring it should go up, so it can form W and go up, but somewhere, right, it has to take out certain levels. Now if you see the morning high, the morning bullish, the only bullish candle that we got in the morning, that was not taken out by any of these candles. What is it trying to tell me? That market participants are not interested in taking it upside. Rather, if you see, so I was expecting a J hook pattern forming here, right? J hook pattern forming here, and I took a CE short. I did not give a, sorry, I took a PE short. I did not give a CE long. My morning trade was CE long. There we made decent money. I was hoping it will go and touch this level, right? It did not. It actually turned from midway. It's okay, 20-30 points were left, but we made more than 1:1 there. Now if you see, right, for a J hook, right, a J hook, do you see this J hook? If I plot the swing here, if I plot the swing here, I am taking this level, huh? This is the low, this is the high, right? Let me just shift it here. If I plot this thing J hook, right, I was hoping will close about 38.2% and then consolidate here to plan a long trade after 2 o'clock. Had this happened, I would have taken a trade again on the long side for these targets and it would have given me decent money. But this thing did not happen. Rather, market started consolidating at lower end, and in consolidation, if you see, there are more bearish positions. This is nothing but it is drop, base and another drop, right? It's a simple price action pattern, drop, base and another drop, right? So that is where when this hammer started forming, I was more or less clear market will now give a big candle, right? I think today we may see 44,450 at any given point of time. Now we may see 44,450 at any given point of time now, right? Is the chart understood? Is the chart understood? If not, then I can repeat. If not, then I can repeat. If chart is understood, then we can proceed, else I will repeat, right? That is not an issue, right? Now throughout, if you see, VIX has not been supporting. Now if you actually get into the component side of things, no, component side of things, this is HDFC candle, right? Has HDFC candle even bothered to take out this 50% level? No. This is bearish. This was trading near the support, but this support was taken out. No, here the support was taken out. Now this was trading near the support. This is definitely taken out the support. IndusInd is bullish, or it's in a better range. But if you see, IndusInd also at the time when I gave the call, it was trading here, so it's in a channel. Are any components giving you any comfort of going long? Any components are giving you any comfort of going long? No. All the components, see, big components, right? HDFC and ICICI are negative. Generally, all the other four components should be aligned. Look at Axis. It's the most bearish today. Look at Kotak. Bearish. Right? It is all bearish. So now in such a scenario, right? Yes, Tony. Tony said both. You are right. When I looked at the component here, I said while this hammer is being formed around this time, right, when it started becoming bullish, I said if it doesn't take out these levels, go for short. We made very decent gains in that trade because that time the put was trading around 358 or 370, right? This one. When I gave the put, so initially I entered here, this was a trade. Then second time this one I gave publicly. We exited here. This had again given 50-60 points. Then again at this retest, right? Again I had given a trade. This one was very good because this actually rocketed 80-90 points, right? The put itself rocketed 80-90 points. So guys, important thing is as a trader, right, you have to sit, observe the market, wait for your chance and then take a trade. I generally don't take many trades. Today in fact I've given 4 to 5 trades in the public channel itself, right, out of which one hit SL of 20 points, the other gave 60, one gave 60 points, one gave 80 points, the other one gave again first trade gave 30 points and last trade is given 80 points. Generally I don't give so many trades. What should be a correct when it touches the levels or after it touches the level? Vikram, I actually mentioned if I will give you an SL on spot, Vikram, if I will give you an SL on spot, right, then I will tell you wait for the candle closure. But option mein generally I don't ask anyone to wait for the candle closure. Option mein the movement is so rapid. Today it is still Friday, but still movement is very rapid. So I don't prefer to ask people to hold. If we get another entry, right? Yeah. 44,500. No, 44,500 PE. It's very far for me. Yeah. So Vikram, what we do, right, Vikram? We give extremely. So if you see my stop losses are generally not more than 20-25 points. Option selling I give 30 points, but today even option selling because of Friday, right, very low wicks, I had given only I think the stop loss was 20 points today, right? Today the stop loss was 20 point only, right? So generally I don't give big stop losses because it's easier to trade. Now guys, the first time when I had given, right, I had given it here, I had given it 414. This is the candle where I had given 434 was the stop loss. It came and hit again. When it came, I again said I will short here, and this one I was targeting the VWAP. It came and hit the VWAP, right? So if you see, I have shorted it once here. Now do you see volatility contraction here? Even in the option chart, do you guys see volatility contraction? See, there is a volatility here. It's going up. First time it will not take out. Either it has to consolidate here and then take out. It did not do it. So it is coming up. Do you see volatility contraction? Right now it is tested once. In fact, if I start from here, right, 1, 2, 3, 4. The second candle which took a pause here, no, this was a recipe for going long on put side, right? Now again important, many people have joined for the trade till bank nifty comes and retests these levels. There is no trade right now. Bank nifty has actually just taken out liquidity here. If you see, there is a demand created here. In my mind, bank nifty can go back to 44,700, right? 60-70 points if it goes. This option will come somewhere between 385 to 392, right? And that is where we will have to make a determination of whether we should enter it again or not. No, Suresh, don't buy right now, right? Don't buy right now. This ideally, see, now there are only two conditions in which I can trade, right? Now there are only two conditions in which I can trade. One, see, I will have to wait for a breakdown, retest and then breakdown, then the option prices will be heavy, or I will have to wait. See, two conditions that I am placing on myself in the market: hit and come down. Here I can buy, I can place a stop loss here, or it has to fall, retest and then fall, I can place a stop loss here, right? If any of these two conditions happen, I will take a trade, else I am waiting and watching right now. Else I am waiting and watching right now. I do not need to go back and see the component chart, because component charts are all bearish. Component charts are all bearish, right? Ask any question if you guys have. How many of you all are planning your trades watching the daily analysis videos? I hope you guys are learning out of it. Yeah, I hope you guys are learning out of it. See, did you see how the market is now going up? Now, that is what I'm saying. Do not be in a rush to continuously keep buying the puts, right? It is not a good strategy for your portfolio. We will get the trade, don't worry. Around 235, 240, right? We will get a trade. I am just waiting for one of these two conditions to be fulfilled and then I will take it. Remember, we are in a low wicks environment. Don't try to buy far off OTM. Do not try to buy far off OTMs, right? Do not try to buy far off OTMs because we are in a low wicks environment. Yeah. So today in all we have given six trades. In fact, I have given six trades. Baba has given many trades. We also gave a stock option, right? I think gold was a success. Gold has given very big returns. Bank Nifty has also given decent returns in terms of whatever we gave, right? See, this is a clear cut no trade zone. The reason it is a no trade zone, guys, it is very simple. This used to be a support earlier. Can I say this has actually turned into resistance? No, because market is yet to give a solid body closing below it. Market has not given any solid body closing below it. Let the market give the solid body closing below it. I will take out all the other drawings so that it becomes easier for you guys to read the trades. I am taking and plotting it against these candles, right? Now there is definitely a flip area here where market took a support. This is a small flip area. This demand. Flip area is nothing but where the earlier buyers are rested. So this is where sellers who would have shorted in an intraday basis, right? Their SLs could get hit here, right? Their SLs could get hit here. People who would have shorted here, right? They would ideally they made decent profit, 44,737 to 576. 160 point is a decent profit. But if people have not exited the position, the moment this high gets taken out, the moment this high gets taken out, they will take out their SLs. It could be an option selling or anything, right? And that is where you will get a rapid short covering move. That is where you will get a rapid short covering move. So wait, right now options are also far away from VWAP, so I am waiting, right? I am waiting. Why it keeps going down despite bigger trend is bullish? Yes. See, Suresh, interesting question. Now, if you understand, right, market cannot keep going in one direction. Market cannot keep going in one direction, right? So, from time to time, see, Bank Nifty on a daily chart, right? Bank Nifty on a daily chart till now has not given any. Look at this. Let me take this one. Polyline. Went up, consolidated, fell, went up, consolidated, fell, went up, consolidated, up, consolidated, up, deeper consolidation, up, consolidating, right? Now if I see, this is the macro trend, right? It has not even breached 40-50%. It has not even given retracement. These are known as pullbacks or profit booking. This is not known as bearish trend. This is pullback, and pullbacks are always healthy for the market, because this is where, see, people who would have entered here would have got an exit. Now if I continue trading higher, see, 3 days back, or rather let me say on this day, 4th July, 10 days back, did you have the confidence to buy CE or get into any long side of trade? No, because market is trading at an all-time high. So these consolidations or pullback are very good for the market. Let it consolidate there. If it consolidates and now breaks out, we will get a fresh new all-time high, right? These pullbacks are very good for the market. These pullbacks are good for the market, right? I am still waiting to generate a trade here, right? In the meanwhile, if anyone has a question, please go ahead and ask me. If anyone has a question on any stock, please ask me. I had given Infosys yesterday, right? I had said Page Industries. Nifty is at day high. Why not long Nifty rather than Bank Nifty? Yes, Nifty is at day high, Marine, and personally, Nifty premium movements are slow. In my daily analysis video, I had definitely said I would not short Nifty, because Nifty is high due to Nifty IT, right? Nifty is high due to Nifty IT. The only reason is Nifty IT is very bullish. If you see, the positioning of Nifty IT against Nasdaq, right, a couple of weeks back was actually divergent. Nasdaq was making new highs and Nifty IT was not able to scale up. So last 3 days, what we have seen in Nifty IT is it's actually coming and aligning itself to Nasdaq, right, which is a important index. Yes, Bank Nifty is a 50% correction on Fib. Right. I had given Deepak Nitrate and Page Industries for people, right? Page Industries, I said, will correct and again go up. Both these stocks have done well. Deepak Nitrate I am holding for a bigger gain on option, but out of our profit, right? Now very quickly, let's look at these 3 stocks, right, that people have given. We look at Nifty IT, right? Nifty IT, I was saying many times, we should not short it. Nifty IT has got one of the best. I'll come to LTTS, right? See, I said these targets will come. Go back and check my video. I said this target will come and this can hit somewhere in between, right? These 3 were my targets here. It has precisely hit. Now why are we saying, see, look at this low. Is Nifty IT bearish anywhere? Do you see a volatility contraction here? This 1, 2, 3. Do you see a volatility contraction? This retest also here, right, would it meant it would only go high, right? Now ideally, will I continue to hold my bullish positions here? Now there is result season. Ideally it should consolidate and then go high for it to further make new highs, right? So if you see from May 28th April 2022, or rather year, right, from May 2022, if I am able to close above 31,500, Nifty IT opens up for 33,000 and 34,000. There is no bearishness in the market. I am again saying, at least Nifty, right, is not giving any signs of weakness. Yes, you may have some dips here and there, but don't consider this trend as a bearish trend. Ideally, if Bank Nifty comes down to 43,000, right, it gives 1,500, 2,000 point fall. Nifty IT consolidates or stays between 30,884 and 29,980, right? So if it stays between this 1,000, 1,200 point range, Nifty would cool down to 18,800 odd levels. From there, you will again see a new set of buyers joining the market for taking it to new highs in the market. I'm again saying, do not short Nifty for sure. Now coming to Bank Nifty, right? Sorry, LTTS. Nifty IT is bullish, right? LTTS, again, do you see the pattern? Deep consolidation here, right? From 11th May, it's gone up, right? It's hit target 1. Ideally, for people who are in good space can hold this till 4294. This could go all the way to 4294, right? I bull, personally I am not a big fan of this stock. IB real estate, no? India bull real estate, right? I don't particularly like this stock. It's in a no trade zone right now, right? It's actually, if you are holding it from a positional standpoint, wait, Nick. But till it actually takes out 70, right, there is nothing in this stock to actually take a trade on. Okay, iBull Housing Finance. Same pattern. The only saving grace in IB Housing Finance is it has actually taken a support. You are holding option or cash position? Okay, if you are holding this, once it takes out this level, see, it's at 117, 118. Once it takes out 131, the next immediate target would be 139 followed by 152. Option 125 CE. If it breaks and closes below 119 or 117.38, right, exit. Else you can hold. Else you can hold this one. Bank Nifty retested 44,670 and from there it has fallen. We had drawn the levels. Bank Nifty is just following those levels. Generally, and that is where I said, right, now for people who want to enter, can buy 44,500 PE. Wait, I will give you the 44,500 PE levels as well. We were looking at something else, so we missed the trade, which is okay. Wait, it can come all the way back to 159. Let it come to 150, between 155 and 159, right? Let it come back, take a trade and place the stop loss of 143, 16 point SL. Yeah, Manish, it is again down. And that is what I had said, right? Don't worry, it will come down. It will hit the number and then it will again come down. See, this is the behavior of the market, guys. Don't get surprised. This is the behavior of the market. The only worrying thing is here, no, market. See, this is a very important level. So what did I say? 44,500. 44,500 put writers, right, will only get scared once the market starts closing below 44,550. 44,550 to 450 is a very important round strike support. Till that doesn't get taken out by the solid candle, and there if you see, right, every time the market is coming near it, it is creating artificial demand. This is known as engineered liquidity. It is coming down, immediately going up with a hammer, right? And this is something which one should be careful because of this level. Ideally it should not give, this 15-minute candle should try and close between 44,580 to 85, right? And you can buy this at 163, place 147 as a stop loss. Yeah, in trading, always wait for your positions. I want to see where this candle is closing. It's 4 minutes to go. We'll see where the candle is closing, right? Ideally it should not sweep. Sweep is a very dangerous pattern here at support. It's a very, very dangerous pattern at support. If you see right here, the premiums may also stay range bound because this is where the writers are very active, these levels. Look at RBL Bank, sure. RBL Bank, we were looking at a bullish trade here. Baba had given this, no? Baba had given iska call option. After it hit this level, right? So it's done this, right? At breakout retest, this one was a perfect buy. The RBL Bank, right? 221, 220, 244. But hitting 221, it should consolidate for some time. Hitting 221, then it should consolidate for some time and go up till Diwali. This could actually show 240, 259 to 265. Baba had given this trade, I remember. The chart is very good. RBL Bank, the chart is very good. Avanti Feeds, Prava, wait, I have not analyzed it. RBL Bank, I had it in my kitty. Avanti Feeds, no, see, it's trying to form a pattern. The big problem is this is a voluminous candle. Till this candle, you don't close above this candle, right? This is a voluminous candle. There was voluminous selling here. This volume bar has been taken out, the green volume bar, right, by these candles. Wait ideally for a closing above this level. So it has to give a solid body closing, then you can take and trade it up till this level. Right now it's not in the favor of bulls. Right now it is not in the favor of bulls, right? CUB I will see. Hey, I am not sure. I'll have to reach out to someone who can give a technical advice on this one. But this is how it shows at my end. These are 6 charts, right? Which is where you are seeing something small. Now CUB we will see, right? Just try to change quality at your end, because I can try to change the quality at your end. Yeah, I can do 720p at my end, guys. Go and change the quality at your end. Your YouTube is set at auto. 1080 and 1440 1440 में कुछ मिलेगा भी नहीं, मतलब वो जनरली वीडियोस आते भी नहीं है उतने में. 1080 के सुपर एचडी क्वालिटी के वीडियोस में कोई इतना, बियॉन्ड 480 एवरीथिंग इज वन इन द सेम. ओके दीपाली, दिस वन, राइट? This one, because this is a 200 mbps line. Someone suggested you have to go for more than 40-50 mbps, but this is a 200 mbps line. मैंने ये सब चेक कराया था. See, do you see this? It is not a head and shoulder. Shoulder is very small. It's consolidating right now in a no trading zone. Wait for a closing above 135 to actually go towards 145 and 158. Ideally, I am expecting one round of buying to come here, take it above, right? See, any closing below 124.3 will actually mean that it will break down and go to 109. But right now it's on a wait and watch mode. Right now it's on a wait and watch mode. It's completely on a wait and watch mode. It's in between, so it's completely, yeah. Chandrayaan launched, yes, 240 we had. Let's hope our Chandrayaan also gets launched, the put trade. Okay, this one is coming near execution level, guys. This one is coming near execution level. Keep your it missed the execution. गौरव 163 पे लेना है. 147 का स्टॉप लॉस है, 16 पॉइंट का स्टॉप लॉस है. अब तक एग्जीक्यूट नहीं हुआ है. 2 पॉइंट से रह गया, 2 पॉइंट से रह गया, 2 ढाई पॉइंट से रह गया। आईटी स्टॉक्स का रैली खत्म हुआ नहीं दीपाली, आईटी स्टॉक्स का रैली खत्म नहीं हुआ है। आईटी स्टॉक्स कैन रैली फर्दर। द रीज़न आईटी स्टॉक्स कैन रैली फर्दर इज रिजल्ट सीजन अभी शुरू होने वाला है आईटी में, तो वो अच्छा खासा ऊपर लेके जाएगा। आईटी स्टॉक्स का रैली ख़त्म नहीं हुआ है। हमारे फेवर में ये नहीं है, विक्स हमारे फेवर में नहीं है। विक्स इज नॉट इन आर फेवर। आई थिंक बाय नाउ आर ट्रेड गॉट ट्रिगर्ड, नो, स्टिल पेंडिंग, वेट। नहीं हुआ है ट्रिगर अभी तक, वेट। ये लेवल पे नहीं आएगा तो प्रॉब्लम क्या है, एसएल बहुत बड़ा हो जाएगा। एनसी यहाँ पे एक मुझे एक ट्रेंड लाइन भी दिख रहा है इसका, ये ट्रेंड लाइन ब्रेक करके इधर आते हैं ना 157 तक आ सकता है, वीवैप का सपोर्ट भी ले सकते हैं। दैट इज़ वेयर आई एम जस्ट वेटिंग। एक डिप देगा गाइस बिटवीन, प्लीज रिपीट द ट्रेड लेवल्स। बाय 44,500 PE फॉर दिस वीक एक्सपायरी एट 163, कीप 147 एज स्टॉप लॉस। Only if it triggers we will buy, otherwise we will not buy. Right now the SL is very far for this trade. Let me see किसी और में तो 44,600 पे शायद नहीं, 44,400। इट्स नॉट अ राउंड स्ट्राइक, आज फ्राइडे है तो आई मे नॉट वांट टू टेक अ रिस्क। इंपॉर्टेंटली गाइज आप लोग, एवरीवन इज एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड द लॉजिक। लॉजिक समझ में आ रहा है? अगर लॉजिक समझ में आ रहा है तो ट्रेड, मतलब ट्रेड एग्जीक्यूट नहीं भी हुआ तो चलेगा। See, for me, risk reward is the most important thing. If the risk reward is not optimum, I generally don't enter a trade. The reason is there is no point chasing things. प्राइस को आने दो ना, अपने पास आएगा। See, our VWAP is 157. The VWAP here is 161, right? 159, 161 के बीच में. There is a liquidity. If that liquidity gets taken down, there is a support between 157 and 151, right? So why you prefer VWAP for entry? This is one of the most important indicator which is there. Generally banks, the broker dealers, right, when they take a trade, then large contracts get executed. It's a said fable in the market that their contracts are always see again, they need to arrive at a price at which bulk buying or bulk selling will be done. So anchor VWAP and VWAP are those two levels, right? उससे जितना दूर जाएंगे उतना बल्क बाइंग या बल्क सेलिंग नहीं हो सकता. सो दैट इज़ वेयर this is something that I had seen, I had observed in the market and I found a good comfort. So this is the only indicator which you would see on my chart, on the option chart, and the reason is this. सो वीवैप पे बड़ा पैसा लगता है या बड़ा पैसा निकलता है, डिपेंडिंग ऑन हाउ दे डू इट, राइट. एंड दैट इज़ वेयर जनरली आई प्रेफर लुकिंग एट वीवैप, बट वीवैप ओनली आफ्टर 10:30. बिफोर 9:30 इन मॉर्निंग ट्रेड आई डोंट लुक एट वीवैप, एंड इवन इफ आई हैव टू लुक एट वीवैप आई विल लुक एट प्रीवियस डे, बिकॉज वॉल्यूम ही नहीं आया ना, तो वेटेड एवरेज प्राइस किसका लूँ. सी आई होप नो बडी हैज़ एंटर्ड द ट्रेड. यार देखो यहाँ पे 165 से ज़्यादा मूव नहीं हो रहा है, 5-10 पॉइंट के लिए बीपी बढ़ेगा ज़्यादा. क्लियर एंट्री लेना गाइस, क्लियर एंट्री लेना, बीपी मत बढ़ाना अपना. टेक अ क्लियर एंट्री. फ्राइडे है, 5 में से ऐसे भी 4 ट्रेड सही गए. प्रोबेबिलिस्टिकली दिस कुड ऑल्सो हिट दी एस एल. अगेन फॉर पीपल हु हैव नॉट मेड प्रॉफिट, नो ट्रेड्स, डोंट टेक अ ट्रेड, डोंट स्पॉइल योर वीकेंड गाइज. जिसका भी प्रॉफिट बना है ना सुबह से, वी हैव गिवन इनफ एंड मोर ट्रेड्स, एवरी वन हैज़ मेड डिसेंट प्रॉफिट. ओनली इफ यू गाइज हैव मेड प्रॉफिट, एंटर विथ 10% ऑफ profit as your risk. Only enter with 10% of your profit as your risk, so you are taking home some money. I don't want you guys to come attend the session and then also lose money. फिर तो क्या होगा, आप बोलोगे नीले ने अच्छा 5000 आवर्स के लिए सेशन तो लिया लेकिन लॉस करा के दिया, तो वो मत करना. See, the reason I am not looking at component is components I am aware when we analyze the chart it is all bearish, right? VIX is not in our favor. VIX is not in our favor for some reason. 25% risking, 5%. Okay, interesting. Somehow, no, I feel if this candle goes back and touches 44,645, 25 to 30 point move, if it does, no, this will rapidly come down to 157. That is where one can make a decent entry. There the quantity can be decent. Without that entering, right, the risk is big, reward is small. I have placed the order and kept it here. मेरा ऑर्डर बुक भी डाल देता हूँ, ऐसा नहीं है. जो ओपन ऑर्डर है ना वो भी देख लेना, मैं उधर ही वेट कर रहा हूँ. आई टिपिकली प्रीफर टू लैडर अप, सो आई एम वेटिंग. अगर एंट्री मिलेगी ना तो 163 एंड 176 आई विल एंटर. 163 and 176 I will enter. This is where I am waiting. 163, no averaging down, no averaging down business. I have said it many times. 44,620 नहीं, 44,640 टच करना चाहिए इसके. 44,640 it should touch. 640, 650 if it touches, right, we will get a decent entry. See now guys, understand, I did not ask anyone to make an entry here despite it looked a movement, right? See, if you see 166 to 180, 14 points move. SL was 147. It is not a good lucrative movement. Vikram, generally limit orders, market orders nahi. Market orders nahi. Always limit orders. If you see, right, at least पहला क्वांटिटी तो हमेशा लिमिट ऑर्डर्स में होगा. आगे सब में मार्केट ऑर्डर्स वगैरह डालते जाता हूँ फटाफट. एक बार प्रॉफिट में है ना तो फिर देन देर इज़ नो दिस थिंग. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है दीपाली, देखो विक्स नहीं बढ़ेगा तो गिरेगा नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है. लो विक्स एनवायरनमेंट में भी मार्केट गिरता है, ऐसा नहीं है कि मार्केट नहीं गिरता है. देखो विक्स इज वोलेटिलिटी इंडेक्स, पैनिक मार्केट में नहीं है करंटली. तो ये जो डाउनफॉल है ना ये प्रॉफिट बुकिंग है. दिस इज नॉट बेयर सेलिंग, दिस इज प्रॉफिट बुकिंग. पीपल हु हैव एंटर्ड द ट्रेड आर जस्ट बुकिंग देयर प्रॉफिट्स, और कुछ नहीं है. विक्स नहीं बढ़ा उसका यही रीज़न है. जनरली विक्स में क्या होता है, हाउ इज़ द विक्स कैलकुलेटेड? विक्स इज ऑलवेज कैलकुलेटेड बाय लुकिंग एट द स्टैंडर्ड डिविएशन. अभी करंटली मार्केट जिधर भी है, सी अगेन सम ऑफ दीज आर लर्निंग टॉपिक्स, सो यू गाइज कैन ऑल्सो, बेस्ट सोर्स टू सी दिस इज CMT चार्टर 1 and 2, दोनों में विक्स का उन्होंने समझाया हुआ है नोट्स में, ठीक है. इन बोथ प्लेसेस यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड हाउ दे कंप्यूट इट. VIX is nothing but volatility. Volatility is nothing but spread. Typically, how they start writing options is used as one of the barometer to understand, or where they start creating short and long positions, right? That standard deviation is used to measure the VIX, right? Now, beginning of the month, generally, people, because of the premiums, right? So mostly, option selling happens at the last week of the month, right? Last Wednesday and Thursday of the month they start preparing for next monthly series, and option writers are generally positional in nature, so they don't write every week. Every week they do adjustments. So when they write for the first time to take benefit of the margin, they will write a straddle. I hope people are aware of what is short straddle. They will write a short straddle and then they will buy far off options to reduce the margin requirement. That is where the VIX at the beginning of the month typically shoots up, or at the end of expiry, right? Monthly expiry, typically it shoots up. This is the reason. Expiry, the VIX is also always on Nifty 50, not on anything else, right? After that, adjustments होते रहते हैं. Now again, month end, the big reason is people also write stock options. Stock options are monthly in nature, so VIX gets set, and week on week, right, it does not change much, right? Index side में, because you have weekly expiries, the VIX can change depending on how people are making their position. See, perfect, it has taken a move, right? I hope everyone's entry, if the stop loss gets hit, come out. We got an entry. Exactly. Actually, movement happened in one candle, so premium drop also happened very fast. Okay, stop loss hit, guys, come out. Stop loss hit, come out. But I will not enter a bull trade. Now I will not take any trade. I'll just observe the market, right? This, ideally, I was expecting a resistance here. This was a good trade below VWAP. We're expecting liquidity to actually take effect, right? Which is okay, as in, um, we gave the SL, but right now don't enter any trade. No averaging business, guys. Wait, let it go above VWAP and then we'll see. No averaging business, guys. No averaging business, because averaging will actually take out all your capital. Let's see, this one ideally should take a resistance here. Ideally it should take a resistance here. If it doesn't, then it can go high, but right now all the call premiums are below VWAP. I will not entertain taking any calls right now. I will not take any calls right now. All calls are below VWAP. Ideally for this call option, no, 44,500, I want to see a closing above 424, else there is no trade. It's a solid candle. There would be some news, or someone has moved. Okay, all has moved. All have moved, right? It's an algo bar. It's an algo bar. Nothing. I am saying again, I hope everyone has come out of the trade. Took a good support. It's a sweep. It is a sweep, which is okay. See, again, that is where this SL was very small, and I had said only out of profit take the trade. It's a weekend, so don't try to exert yourself on wrong trades. This candle is good. If this candle takes out 44,763, it can go all the way to 44,843. That is where I am saying do not average, no averaging business, guys. This can actually take out all your capital. It's a solid candle which is coming as a follow up, so no averaging, and I am not entering the call, because call side the visibility is not there. Call side the visibility is not there. I am not averaging, I am not doing anything. SL got hit, I am out of the trade right now. This is a good support for put also. From here the put can bounce, but I need to see a movement above 148 to actually make any positions. By that time I think our market would have been closed. So entire day you cannot keep winning. Market actually takes out our SLs also, right? Market takes out our SL also. Yeah, but the bull move right here, I don't think anyone would have been able to enter and enjoy this trade, right? 380 to 430, I doubt, because this everything is below VWAP, right? I doubt if anyone would have taken the trade. movement is superb. This movement is superb, and it's a coordinated move. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the banks have moved big. All the banks have moved big, right? Which is okay. As in, some trades will go against us most of the days. That is perfectly fine. 45,000 P would it come near VWAP? No, this has also gone below. Wow. There is a serious fall in put premiums then. This is the problem with low VIX environment. This is the problem with low VIX environment. Generally what happens whenever VIX is low, market then has the liberty to behave the way it wants and takes out premiums in one direction. Generally low VIX environment and the days when the US or UK is on holiday, these are the days when you should be very scared because operators can do whatever they want. Operators, and see this VIX, right? I said VIX is not in our favor. VIX is continuously falling, but it's okay, completely fine. Given this is a move which is happening on Friday, see Thursday Friday moves, right, are very tricky. I generally don't trust Thursday moves. Friday moves at the end of the day, right? See, end of the day moves, you have to take it seriously. This could position for, so probably people who have booked their profits, right, are now positioning for going long. That could be one interpretation, Tony. That could be one interpretation in this, right? It could be one interpretation that people are now, whatever profits people had done, profit booking they had done, they are now positioning for a long side of trade. Typically Friday end of day moves no are very day as in it's a close of week, right? So that move you have to take it slightly seriously. Why did you take good SLNC? Sorry, I did not understand. Yeah, दिस इज एक्चुअली गोइंग अप. हाँ, ये 44,770 के ऊपर गया ना तो ये आज ही शायद 44,840 दिखाएगा. नहीं जाना चाहिए बट अगर गया तो दिखा देगा. ये जाना तो नहीं चाहिए लेकिन अगर गया तो दिखा देगा बिकॉज इफ़ यू सी इट्स अ कोऑर्डिनेटेड मूव बाय ऑल द बैंक्स. देर इज़ नो साइन ऑफ रिलेंटिंग. सी आई इसको छोड़ दो, इंडसइंड को छोड़ दो, बाकी सब ऊपर जा रहा है. अगर ये कोटक अगर 1870 के ऊपर गया, इसके पास 3 पॉइंट्स का जगह है, इसके पास ये तो ऐसे भी ज़्यादा गिरा भी नहीं है, 1 पॉइंट का ही जगह है. दिस वन एक्चुअली एक्सिस राइट कैन एक्चुअली कम ऑल द वे अप बाय 5 to 6 points. I am again saying do not keep any positions open, do not enter any trade right now. Market is in a mood to take out the SL. See here now this is below VWAP, this is at a resistance. Wait, ideally if this comes back and tests 400 we can take a trade. Else no trades for me guys, no trades for me. It was a tricky move. I personally feel so I was surprised. I was expecting a halt at this level 44 650 to 670. I was expecting a halt. This has actually gone 100 points above, so this is a surprise for me. And market will from time to time, right, give these surprises, which is okay probabilistically, right. First 5 trades में से 80% profit था. I was ready for taking a stop loss. That is where I said only if you are in profit take the trade, otherwise don't take the trade. This is a surprise move by market, and this is where, right, I was again and again saying this has got swept, right. The candle was not good here. Ideally market should not sweep like this. It should give a solid closing below important levels, and this sweep had happened at a support 44,547 का. बट ठीक है, एज इन सेटअप में आया तो लिया. Right now there is no trade. The put right actually can take a support here, but this is a dangerous candle because today if you see, right, market what it has done, it has actually both sides, right, are back to square one. CE opened the day near 477, this one opened the day near 352. They have eaten both sides, they have actually eaten both the sides of premium. They have not given any money today to anyone. So market में whatever we did, at the end of the day option writers have been able to digest everything. Option writers have been able to digest everything. I hope nobody averaged. I said do not average, and this is the reason. See, if you see the fall, right? See, now this is going high, 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 right? Here there is no entry. 437 to 448. It's okay, as in I don't look at these kind of movements. 10-12 point ka, right? Now this is at a support, this is at a resistance. If you see, this candle can act as a resistance. They are preparing for something, but ideally we should stay at the sides, wait for them to actually give a clear movement. I said HDFC has some space. See, this is not moving. Axis is actually moving. Axis has got big space of 4 to 5 points. IndusInd is in between. SBI actually doesn't have a space. ICICI I said can touch 957. It has touched. From here it will stay flat. So ideally if you see right now, market can do some time pass here. There is no trade, right? Do not try to avenge your losses in this case, because market is in a mood to further dent your confidence, which is okay, as in now we've got our answer, we are now out. See, this can go up till 44,790 to 840. It can go 44,790 to 840. It can go. Now I am not interested in making any trades right now, for a simple reason. For a simple reason that market is not in a space where I can suggest or recommend any trade. This is trading near the resistance. See, there is no space. This ideally above this, right, where we entered the put, there was a good space to enter a call, right? Limited space, but a good space to enter a call. But this is how market tends to surprise. Now call is at this call, no, is at an interesting support. This call is at an interesting support. If this support doesn't get broken next week, right, we'll have to keep an eye on this call. Next week we'll have to keep an eye on this call, right? This is not breaking. Ideally if it moves above 348, right, this call can give handsome returns. Cool, no worries guys. We will hang up and finish the session. We will finish the session, guys. I hope everyone enjoyed the session. There was learning. We took a stop loss, which is okay, perfectly fine. It is not out of the capital, it is only out of the profits, right? It is perfectly fine. This is how market behaves, right? Market will not go in one direction. It has fallen, but I was not expecting the consolidated level to be taken out in the last 15-20 minutes, and that is where I was more or less I felt confident to give you guys a short side of trade, because market had consolidated here and then given a breakdown. The problem is this sweep candle which happened, no, this actually has caused a lot of heartache. See, here the call has not moved much. If you see, right, 437 to 450, this has not moved much, guys. So I hope nobody is stuck anywhere in these positions. I hope nobody is stuck anywhere in these positions, guys. Do not get stuck into these positions. It will unnecessarily dent your capital. I feel it will go up. It will take out everyone's SL today. This is what I feel it will do. It's traveling up. It's a massive candle, 589 to 800. So roughly bears took the entire day to bring it down. They have been able to cover off 70% of the down move with just two 15-minute candles, right? 30 minutes they have actually absorbed everything that bears did. It's a bullish market. So this is what happens in a bullish market. The liquidity has been taken out from here. It's touched 44,840. The problem is the entry. We did not get the entry. Prava, they keep changing expiry days to ensure that the liquidity is kept in the market. Any reason behind the change of lots? I think it's more a risk management measure, because if they see many people are making losses, so to just ensure that the risk in the system is managed, right, they tend to do it, right? Perfect, guys, perfect, no worries. I'll try to do more and more live sessions. I think coming week I'll see if I can do one more, right? But I hope everyone enjoyed a lot of learning in this session. We had the SL, which is fine, not an issue. Yeah, cool, guys, take care. I hope everyone has a great day. Yeah, cool, take care, guys.